What is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixelmonsters here, and welcome back to Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright. Where we left off?
Shenanigans.
We were doing some boss-ass puzzle solving, let me just say.
I contributed.
Yes. And we met the storyteller and learned that, at least, he didn't really necessarily mention Phoenix or Maya, but boy, did he call Layton and Luke just fucking like absolute blights on his story. And then also compared us to Carmine and all that, and then talking about he's going to reveal the Great Witch, the Great Vivitch. And so,
It's so weird how he called Layton and Luke there, but not Phoenix and Maya.
I didn't even think about that until when I was just saying it now. I'm sure there's some reason for that,
they
but
were written into the story. Meanwhile, Luke and Layton were just like, where are we, you know?
Yeah.
So that's
I don't
interesting.
know. So,
and the book was left behind for Phoenix and Maya to find. Meanwhile, with Layton and Luke, it was dropped accidentally. So
I don't know. We'll see what she, because also
like.
apparently Espella is the storyteller's daughter. So let's let's talk about this a little bit. This might be difficult for you to answer, but why are you not living with the storyteller? I mean, with your father.
I did live with him before. We lived together on the edge of town, in the storyteller's tower. Oh!
The storyteller's tower?
That really tall thing. When I was little, he was very kind, and always listened to what I had to say.
I would hope so.
But then, at some point or another, or other, not another, even that works, he started to become distant. If you think about it, I guess it's only natural. Because he had to write the story for every single person in the town. Espella! As he became busier and busier, I was left alone in the tower. Like Rapunzel, but just not long hair, you know? And that is the reason I decided to leave home with Eve and live in the town. I stayed with Aunt Patty and helped out at the bakery. Now you two are at the shop too, but my dad...
What's the deal with the storyteller? Can't believe he'd write a story where his own daughter is the Great Witch Bezella.
Yeah, maybe the professor will be able to find out the storyteller's true motives.
There's just Espella about...
Patty and Claire.
And what about Patty? Does she know anything about your past? Have you ever told her that you're the storyteller's daughter?
Yes, she knows. When the other people in town started avoiding me, Aunt Patty was the only one who stood by me the whole time. Yeah, Patty's always looking out for you. There's so much I have to thank her for. It's been 5 years since I left my dad and started living with Aunt Patty. She's always been so kind. She's been like a mother to me.
Now that you mention it, what about your real mother, Espella?
She... Actually, I can't remember anything about her. According to my dad, she died in an accident when I was still young. And that's really all I know. He didn't tell me any more than that. I see. I think he lied to you.
I should ask Espella about...
the Great Witch Bezella.
The Great Vivitch. Espella, we believe in you. There's no way you can be the Great Vivitch Bezella.
We've been slacking on the...
Yeah.
That's right. That's why we'll find the real Great Vivitch. The real Great Vivitch. But the Great Vivitch is only a character of legend. How could you possibly find her? Oh,
well, admittedly, at the moment we have no real leads.
Actually, to be honest, we know next to nothing about Labyrinthia. We were supposed to have been living with you for 5 years now, but that memory turned out to be completely phony.
Do you have any ideas at all, Espella? Anything that could give us a clue? I guess it's a lot to ask.
All magic-related incidents are thoroughly investigated by the Knights of the Inquisition. And if there were any clues as to the whereabouts of the Great Vivitch, then I believe they would have found them.
I guess you're right.
As far as I know, there's not a single incident that has remained unsolved by the Inquisitors.
Maya's like, actually...
Wait a minute, that's not right.
What is it, Maya?
The part about there being no unsolved incidents left. What? Last night, me and Luke ran into High Inquisitor Darklaw.
Wait, what? You saw High Inquisitor Darklaw?
Yep. She said she was investigating some kind of incident with magic. She said that it took place 3 months ago, I think. Apparently it's the only incident that has remained unsolved.
Unsolved incident?
Oh! Now that you mention it, I remember hearing rumors about such a case.
The only magic incident in Labyrinthia to remain unsolved, huh? Espella? About that incident, could you tell us about it in more detail?
Oh boy. We don't know who that is.
No, early media.
No way! We just got to the good part! Mr. Wright, Maya, I really don't know much about that incident, but perhaps you could try asking an Inquisitor about it?
Okay, Espella. Thanks for the help.
Alright, we'll see you again real soon. Keep your spirits up, Espella. Thank you. Take care, both of you.
Oh, goodbye. Oh no, we're still here.
Mr. Wright, Maya, they're both doing so much for me. I wonder if there's anything I could do for both of them in return. The Great Vivitch Bazella. Until now I hadn't given it much thought. Uh-oh. The Great Vivitch, the legendary fire, flames, inferno. Oh my... What is this? My head hurts.
Uh-oh. Oh god. Huh.
Okay!
What was that? That inferno.
Well, that's not good.
Were these things my memories?
I sure hope not. Maybe they're fake memories like what we've all fucking got.
Yeah.
This town's one and only unsolved incident of magic.
I'm sure she said something about an alchemist who lost her life to a witch.
An alchemist was attacked. That sounds like a serious case. You got that from High Inquisitor Darklaw, right?
That's right. When I was searching for Eve last night. I meant to tell you about it, but it totally slipped my mind.
Huh. The only unsolved incident, huh? That's suspicious, all right. This might just be the lead that will take us to the Great Vivitch.
Okay, let's get to investigating. We can do this thing.
Yeah. So, I guess first we should check out the Inquisitor's Hall, right? We might just learn something there.
Sure, let's get going.
On the other hand, we may just learn how unwelcome we are there.
Hey, come on, Nick. Enough of that wishy-washy attitude.
I didn't even say anything.
See, it's his thoughts. Like, they literally, people read his thoughts. It's terrifying. Hey, Nick, are we going to the Inquisitor's Hall?
Ah, I see. So now Maya's the one in a rush.
These old benches can wait. Let's go to the Inquisitor's Hall.
Fine. Fine, I get it. I'm trying to see if there's a hidden puzzle for Phoenix to solve. I'd like Phoenix to solve a puzzle for once. Come on.
That would be cool. Whoa. Puppy!
It's like, oh shit.
Flashbacks.
Wait a minute. That aggressive bark. Please tell me that isn't.
Yep. Look how vicious. Aha! It's Constantine! He looks happy to see us.
Wish I could say the feeling is mutual. Once bitten, twice shy. This pretty much sums me up right now.
Really? I don't know. I think he's looking much friendlier today, if you ask me. See? Come on, Nick. Just pet him once. Just once. Just pet him.
Nope. No. This mutt really, really hates me. God damn it. Ow. Well, if it isn't Sir Blue Knight. Exactly what are you doing over there on all fours?
Oh, Inquisitor Barnum. Glad to see you again. Actually, there's something we'd like to ask you about. Come on, Nick, stand up already.
I can't. No. I'd like to meet that mutt's owner face to face. I'm foolish.
Oh God!
Constantine happens to be mine, and a true knight's companion he is. He didn't waste time sinking his teeth in the likes of you. I had a hunch. So Constantine really is your dog, huh? Got him by the nerve, this guy. He just sits back and lets his dog bite people. I mean, me. Never mind that. What is it that you want to talk about? Just make it quick, said Blue Knight. So, you Inquisitors are the ones who investigated some magic in this town, aren't you? Yes, of course.
If you don't mind, we'd like to ask you about that unsolved incident with magic.
There's one thing you must never forget. The Knights of the Inquisition excel at their work. Right. All incidents of magic perpetrated by the witches are dealt with by the Inquisitors, without exception. Spoken with that usual calm and collected air of confidence. That's interesting. You see, we heard different. Apparently, there's one particular incident that still remains unsolved.
Something about an alchemist being murdered. Ring any bells?
What? Who did you get that information from?
Your boss? No.
We, well, the High Inquisitor Darklaw.
He's like, what?
Fucking what? Well, why the blazes didn't you say so? You could have saved us some time. How is it my fault? The High Inquisitor has put me on the spot by leaking such information to the likes of you. I suppose that leaves nothing for it. I shall tell you the whole story, since you don't believe in going things by halves.
Doing things by halves.
Please go ahead. We're all ears.
Story time!
It was 3 months ago that an alchemist, living near the town square, was murdered.
Sorry, Inquisitor Barnum, but I'm kind of lost already. Is there a difference between alchemy and magic?
When it comes to something that difficult, it will do no good asking me.
Huh?
Seems that while the townspeople respected him, they also treated him with caution. They respected him? He used his skills to make medical concoctions and acted much like a physician. The efficacy of his cures were almost like magic. He was famous within his neighborhood. In fact, he was sometimes referred to as Dr. Belduke by the townspeople.
Huh.
And I heard it's safe to say that Sir Belduke was no witch.
How can you say for sure?
That's simple. Sir Belduke was a man.
Wow.
Oh, well, I can't really argue with that.
I mean, we could, but,
Sir Belduke came to a mysterious end 3 months ago. Mysterious end? There are two things about his death that cannot be explained rationally. Firstly, the murder scene.
Have you ever heard of warlocks, Barnum?
Maybe that's the loophole they're going for.
Yeah.
His body was discovered in his residence in the study. His room was locked. There's no conceivable way the crime could have been committed except by witchcraft. So you mean to tell me it's another locked room mystery? Fucking great.
We've solved lots of those. Isn't that what people call a locked room mystery?
Maya, stop. No? Oh, what? Oh, it's nothing, really.
You're the one who connected with Maya this time.
So what was the other mysterious thing? Certainly until then, all incidents involving witches have been foretold in the story. Foretold in the story? In other words, predicted by the storyteller. However, the murder of Sir Belduke did not appear in the story. Such a thing had never occurred before. So not only was this the only unsolved incident in Labyrinthia's history, but it was also the only incident not to be predicted by the storyteller. This definitely sounds worth investigating. You certainly are an interesting one, Sir Blue Knight. Huh? You really think you can solve this incident alone? And the Knights of the Inquisition have been working on it for 3 months? I must say, there's some confidence. We won't know unless we try. You risk becoming the target of some terrifying witch's vengeance. Hoping that was a joke?
Probably not.
Well, I suppose you may as well take a look. Who knows if we can find something. Sir Belduke's residence is just beyond the town square. Just get around there, and I'll soon point you in the right direction.
Huh.
Thank you, Inquisitor Barnum.
So chill.
Sir Blue Knight, I believe our courtroom battles I'm far from over. Until we meet again in court.
He's like so professional.
I'll see you then, Inquisitor.
Unlike Franziska's, you foolishly foolish
Yeah.
fool. Hi!
Puppy.
Hello! Tiny little. Man, that grr. Look at these angry
Can you
face.
please get this butt away from me? I can't feel my leg.
Aw, so soon? I was hoping to use you as a chew toy just one more
A
time.
blue chew toy.
Blue chew toy. Very specific. Hi.
Civilization's already been scarred by the Knights of the Inquisition. And you'd only be wasting your time if you go there now. Okay.
Why do the prosecutors always have to be attractive? The actual question. Why?
I don't know. Ask the art director.
A normal looking painting. Feels like it doesn't belong here.
I think it's exactly what it was before.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Oh god, don't
Whoa.
break. Alright, so.
Surprised you don't want to try finding puzzles again.
Well, I can see when there's hidden puzzles on
Okay.
the thing there. But, I'll head over here. Because I think we need to go to the town
It's
square
never
to-
been just those two before, has it?
For puzzles?
Yeah.
No, not at all. I was laying her away when we left the witch's court last night.
I'm sure this lantern attracts a lot of moths and other insects at night, and... Guess? Is that what that said? You skipped it.
Oh, I thought I was at the end, but I'm not
No.
sure. Signpost. Let's check out where the road leads to.
Or did it say ghosts?
Later.
The path
Maybe.
disappears in the forest. Does anyone live there?
I thought this was where the alchemist would be, but
And we can't look at it again, can we?
no,
Well,
because
you're
it
just
disappears.
flying through, aren't you?
My bad.
God. No, yeah,
Um,
there was one more. There was one more thing at the bottom of that text, and you
My bad.
just said nope.
Wasn't trying. All right, let's ask around town to see if anyone knows where the alchemist's place is.
You've got
If there's anyone in town.
itchy controller fingers right now. You're just spamming.
Oh, a sly cat crouching in the shadows is getting ready to pounce on the fish.
Fish.
Okay. Oh god.
I arranged everything so nicely. Looks too awesome to be sold to unappreciative people.
There is just the milk. The goat lady said the goats give little milk, so it's very expensive. Okay, there ain't nothing here. All right, I'll move down to the bottom part where the minstrel usually is.
Oh God. He's not there. He got
Fucking hell.
taken out by the competition. Knights, huh? They're like medieval police officers with swords.
Just how many knights are there in this town?
1 million.
Shit. I'll go ahead and check the main street, see if there's anyone that knows
There
anything
seems to
here.
be just as many knights as there are towns.
Oh my goodness. Hello.
Huh. Old Rudy!
It's all you.
Would you two folks be interested in a rumor? Huh? A rumor? What kind of rumor? That, young lady, is a silly question. It's not for me to choose the rumor. You two folks have to guess what it is.
We have to guess it? You mean if we roll off a few yes or no questions, you answer them for us? You think you can tell us about the alchemist?
Alright, but no need to rush. First, let's see what vegetable you folks get.
What?
See what vegetable we get? What do you mean? Take a look at this. 1, 2. 1, 2. What's today's vegetable, I wonder? That would be a wee little pumpkin. This little fella's small even for a pint-sized pumpkin.
Maya, what the fuck's happening?
I don't know.
Right.
Now, as for that alchemist, he was an outstandingly handsome man. That smile of his, it worked wonders on all the women folk, alright. Better than any medicine, or so they say. Worked a treat for me, too. The smile would always ease my nerve pains.
Maya's like a
She's
1,000
screaming.
yards stare. And he's like, huh? That's it?
Well, it was a very small pumpkin. That's all for today, I'm afraid. So you're saying that the alchemist remedies weren't so effective?
I don't think that's quite what she meant.
I love her.
Anything else from you?
Please? Would you two folks be interested in a rumor? A rumor? What kind of rumor? Is this the same thing? I don't understand the question. Affirmation. Bippity-boppity-boo.
It might just be the same thing. Tell us about the alchemist. Oh boy, vegetable. Okay. Are you gonna pop the same one? I don't know. Nope, it's the pumpkin.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Damn.
Let's just. All right. Yep. Okay. That's what I get for trying to see if there's anything else from you. Nope. It's the same fucking thing. All right.
Goodbye.
Get out of here.
Do you want to buy some of my vegetables?
No.
Oh.
You'll be fine. I'm sure someone will come along and.
I'll sell you
something.
this little pumpkin for one
We're supposed to go
copper.
Here. Oh my god.
It's a bargain.
Well, we've reached the square. I wonder where the alchemist's residence is.
Hey, Nick, look over there. What? There's a street leading away from the square.
Hey, you're right. Let's go take a look.
It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
Oh boy.
It's that dude. Yes!
Watch Maya be the one that solves it.
Of course.
I thought you two were working at the bakery. Are you goofing off?
Yes!
Well, not exactly.
Actually, we thought we'd give up baking and try our hands at something else.
Is that so? Sounds like a good idea. Your bread did taste a little unusual anyway.
Hey! What? You mean our bread wasn't delicious?
That's strange. I mean, we used so much butter and needed that dough so hard. Just my opinion, mine. For my bread a little more fluffy and light.
Oh, really? So, just how fluffy and light are we talking here?
Like a cloud, man. Well, maybe as fluffy as light is in this puzzle. All right.
Yes!
Come on, Phoenix.
The infamous duo.
Oh shit, but it's gonna be a Maya one.
Look
A
at the
50
Maya.
for 50 picker-up maze.
Navigate Maya through the clouds and help her find Phoenix. Jumping in the holes in the clouds will drop Maya down to the level below. Likewise, jumping on the fluffy clouds will send her flying up to the level above.
All right, we know this.
Look at her!
All right,
She's
I'm
so
gonna
small.
fucking tank through.
Look at her!
There's only one way to go, and that way is this way.
She's so cute. Look at her. Go, Maya, go!
Nope.
This
can't go
cloud
that way.
matches your clothes. It does.
It does, yeah.
Purple
almost
is her
invisible.
color. She blends. She is a rogue.
All right, I can only go this way, so.
She's not a rogue. She's a spellcaster for sure.
Oh gosh, that seems dangerous. Well, it's the only way I can go, so. Yeah, I'm locked here, so.
Well.
Just gotta go down here. I think the puzzle might be when I pop up from.
Oh.
Oh boy. Well, okay.
Ah.
Always go left. Maybe if I studied the map a little better, I might have been able to get something from it, but ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. I'm gonna fall this way. Am I just gonna go right back to where I was? Alright, I'll take the bottom.
Boing.
Come on now.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I'm going.
You're just going back and forth.
Oh, I'm in a different spot. Okay. I'm going even farther down.
Oh, this isn't. Okay.
Alright.
Because isn't down where you want to go? There he is!
So he's gonna be there.
He's so small! Oh.
Okay, so I'm not quite in the right spot yet, but I'm gonna take
Hi, Nick! Bye, Nick!
I'm gonna take the top right little booster here. I don't know if this will change anything where we're at, but it did. That's why I took it.
Is this where we want to be?
I think so, because this is in its own little spot here.
Why'd you go there?
Sorry.
Boing.
Definitely feel like this is just gonna be a bit complicated-ish, but we're going in the right area. Yeah, and then I go to the right here. This is gonna drop us right next to where we were, and there's a little drop right next to that.
Oh, you're remembering this? Wow.
And then drop right next to that.
How are you remembering this, but you can't remember something that you read like 2 seconds ago?
That's just my life, man. Phoenix!
Nick! Adorable.
Maya the Magnificent strikes
Damn it.
again.
I want Phoenix to solve one.
Ha!
Not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
You yabby what you doing now?
Great, that was quite the dizzying experience.
I agree.
My head hurts.
Wow, impressive work. I didn't expect you to solve that.
Why? Because we're not
Actually,
a professor or
I thought the
an
same thing
apprentice?
too.
Well, I knew I could do it.
So what were you out of work bakers doing hanging around here anyways?
We are investigating an incident involving the alchemist.
Do you know anything about it? Really, that's the Inquisition are the ones you should ask. They can tell you a lot more than I can. You might be right about that. Even so, it's a right.
What?
Even so, it's a right shame someone like him could get murdered. I often went to myself to get medicine. He was always friendly and understanding.
Seems like Sir Belduke was a good man. At least from what we've heard so far.
I just hope they manage to solve this case soon. Alright. Thanks, buddy.
We've learned that he had a charming smile and sells medicine.
It's about all we have
Great
learned,
progress.
yeah. Alright. Alchemist house. House.
House.
So this is Sir Belduke's residence.
It definitely looks like an alchemist house. Never seen plants like these before.
So, what do we do now?
Break in!
Just because the owner's deceased, we can't exactly go barging in.
Oh, well, there goes my plan. Have you noticed just how well kept this yard is? It looks like someone is still living here.
Someone has definitely been doing the upkeep around here, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's very nice looking.
Hey, who's that over there?
Oh! Hi!
Hello. I'm gonna look around your yard first.
That's a strange place to put a vase.
Seems to serve the same purpose as a mailbox. The letter's sticking out of it.
Oh. I'd normally call that weird, but since it's an alchemist house, it's sort of fitting.
Some plant is growing in the vase too. What if it's intentional?
It's funny because like this, I've been playing a lot of potion craft lately, and it just reminds me of that.
Yeah.
Because you're an alchemist making potions in that game.
There are birds
it's a
up
good
there.
game. I recommend it.
I stole the coin from the birds. They're pecking at me. Ow! There's a lot of crows here.
Caw caw.
What about that coin? Thank you.
84.
Can I read the sign? Nope. The sign's
Nope.
not important. I'll talk to you in a minute. I'm just taking all your stuff first. No, let me scoot around my... Ooh. I thought for a second I said, what the fuck is that?
What? You really think?
What fruit is that?
They look so juicy. I'm gonna try one.
This is an alchemist's garden, Maya. I advise against eating anything that grows here. You just get turned into a mutant.
Oh god, no.
Oh, a tower.
Oh.
The bell tower is visible over the treetops.
So town square is in that direction.
Bell tower is really tall. How come we've never heard the bell?
That's a good point. We've never heard the
Homeboy
bell.
got sniped from the bell tower
Oh.
by just a sharpshooter with a bow. Just kapow right in the head. Ain't no locked rooms matter anymore. All right.
Like what, through the window?
Exactly.
Huh.
My sincere apologies. I'm afraid... Medicaments?
Yeah.
Medicaments are no longer being provided here. Huh? You should not come here for medicaments of some kind? No, we didn't come here for that. We're here to investigate the incident, the one involving Sir Belduke. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you do not look like members of the Knights of the Inquisition. I'm Phoenix Wright, an attorney at law. And you? I'm guessing you live here? Indeed, my name is Jean Greer. I was butler to the late Mr. Belduke.
Wow, a butler! This is my first time meeting a real one.
Well, Mr. Greyerl?
Greyerl. Wow.
It's a weird one. If you don't mind. I've been told that the incident involving your master was shrouded in mystery. Has it got something to do with the great Vivitch Espella? We're trying to investigate that at the moment. The great Vivitch Espella? I'm right in supposing that you are defending Espella Cantabella? Well, actually, yes we are. So you know Espella, do you? It goes without saying. Everyone here knows her.
Do you think you can help us? We're here looking for our leads. Anything you can at all?
When I was alive, the master taught me the value of investigating the truth that governs the natural world. If you too are investigating the truth, then it would be against his teachings for me not to cooperate with you. Would you both like to come in? We can discuss the matter further inside. That'd be great. Thank you, Mr. Grey Earl.
Whoa, spoken like a true butler. He's a pretty cool guy, isn't he, Nick?
Sure, go with that.
He seems so young, though.
Yeah. What is this room? This room Master Belleduc kindly provides as my accommodation.
Provided.
So, is this the room where the incident took place? That would be the master's study. This is the room right next door. However, the state of the room has been carefully preserved since the incident 3 months ago. As such, entry into the room is not currently permitted.
Really? Bummer.
It's kind of what we're here to solve, though.
Yeah.
Is that by order of the Knights of the Inquisition by any chance? Yes, and as I have lived with Master since my early age, they also decided it would be only fitting for me to stay on and keep the place in order.
So you've been looking after the place ever since Sir Belleduc passed away? Why didn't you just do the thing?
That's correct. Now, if there's anything further you wish to discuss, well, we'll discuss things further next time.
Get a different haircut, dude.
Hey man, he's rocking it as best he can.
It is like it's not a bowl, it's a colander.
Well, listen, he doesn't have much going on for him anymore since his master.
It's got like the handles on the sides. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
He did.
Come on, he's fine.
As someone who loves character design, it's bothering me.
Goodness.